My mum decided to leave Vietnam to give her kids a better future.
Thì trong đó ở New Zealand lúc đó đồ ăn Việt Nam ít lắm, nhưng mà thì mình tự tin nó mình mới nghĩ tới mình ra shop.
So we all now doing a restaurant for the family.
Working with my family, it's like, I love other people who have worked with the family, but it's like something else.
It's like working from home. It's not worrying about my boss doing this because boss is mum, so.
Hi, my name is Jenny. My family and I runs the Vietnamese restaurant called Try It Out in Otahuhu, Auckland. My parents started the restaurants in 1989. Now my mum is retired.
And my dad? My dad's passed away, it's 4 years now.
So our second generation with me and my sister Jane, who look after the restaurant. I have my uncle, my cousins and my nephews that works for us in the restaurant.
Basically, I say I was raised in the restaurant. I mean, it's my 9th year and I'm not sick of it yet, so.
Hopefully one day when we're retired, Jane kids will be looking after the restaurant. We serve Southern Vietnamese style food. The most popular dishes at our restaurants are phở, bún, bánh xào, but the most loved dish is lemongrass pork. Southern Vietnamese cuisine give me more inspirations because there's more street food, more variety, more colorful. Some of the inspiration is from my dad, from his traveling all over Vietnam. One thing that we haven't changed from our dad's recipe is our phở. The first thing I do every morning is to come and check on the broth because that's the most important thing of our day. At the moment, the heat is too high, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I'm looking for the color and the aroma that's coming from the broth because if it's too high, it makes the broth too cloudy, and if it's too low, you don't get all the aroma from all the herbs and the goodness from the bone. The pho process is a long process. It's quite labor intensive as well. It takes so long, 10 to 12 hours to cook. We can't cheat. We have to take that time for us to get the flavor that we have at the restaurant.
This is Denny, he's our noodle chef, and now he's making phở Thai for us.
The noodle is just as important as the pho.
Tôi sẽ trụng bánh phở. Và tôi sẽ bỏ thịt bò lên trên mặt bánh phở. Sau đó tôi sẽ trụng bỏ nước lèo vào. And now we're done.
How ours pho is different from other places. You just have to taste it. When you eat the noodle and then the broth and all the flavors and then the pieces of rare beef and then the fresh herbs and things, it's just really nice. I think that's my dad's best recipe. Pho was his favorite.
Lúc mà mình ở Việt Nam mình ăn, mình là người ở Việt Nam sanh đẻ Việt Nam lớn lên thì mình thấy ba mẹ nấu phở,
Mẹ nấu bằng bếp gì?
Bếp nấu ở dưới 4 cái cục gạch á, rồi lót ở dưới đó rồi ngồi dưới đất á, lấy mấy cái củi khô á bỏ vô thì nấu như vậy đó, chứ không có bếp ga bếp điện giống như ở Sài Gòn mình như vậy.
Our family is from south of Vietnam. I was born in Gò Công. At the time, financially, it was very, very hard.
Muốn tương lai cho mấy đứa con, dù sao ở ngoài quốc nó cũng cuộc sống nó cũng là nó tốt hơn, nó có điều kiện hơn cho tụi con á. Thành thử mẹ phải nghĩ tới mẹ đi vượt biên để mà tương lai mấy đứa tụi con sau này.
My mom was a boat refugee. Yeah, she left Vietnam in 1985.
Thì được New Zealand nhận á, đến thì cho mẹ đến đây.
Sống một mình.
Rất buồn á, tự nhiên phải nhớ tới tụi con.
On 1989, we came with our dad to reunion with my mom. We start our life in New Zealand and the new life, and now it's our new home.
This is my grandma's garden that she just planted over all of the years.
When you go to a Vietnamese house, you know it's a Vietnamese house because you always see the herbs.
We've got some Vietnamese mint here. People will ask like, what's the difference between Vietnamese mint and normal mint? And Vietnamese mint is like, it's got a bit of a sharper taste and a really nice sharper smell too. And here we've got green beans, the osan, the coriander. We use that in the banh mi. Thai basil. It's a lot better than I guess normal basil.
My dad planted this persimmon tree years back from a seed. My dad thought, why don't he just start doing hair at home for maybe my mum's friends? And they loved it.
He got mirror, chairs, tables, and then it's getting busier and busier. And then that's thinking to get a hair salon for himself. In those years, it's only a few Vietnamese restaurants, not much. So my dad thinking to open a restaurant. By that time, that do half the whole for hairdressing salon and half for the restaurant.
Even though he didn't speak any English, he just wanted a catchy name. Try it out, just so people can, if they walk past, they'll just come in and try it out.
The customer come and they come and try, and then more people come and come back, and that's give up the hairdressing. So that's become a family restaurant.
You going? Yep. We're going to Otara Market today to get some vegetables.
Best cherries in the market. Best bargain right here.
We source our ingredient locally. I've got okra, I've got green beans. I don't have a list, it's all here.
Lựa trái nhỏ nhỏ, đừng có mập quá, tại mập quá nó nhiều no, nhưng mà cũng đừng có mập quá nó nhiều hột lắm.
We respect each other. Just have an arguing something, and then finally we're all in one family. Family is one, so that's important.
At the end of the day, I know she loves me a lot. Most of the time I'm right. This is my mum when she was young. That's you, boy. Hey,
And me.
there. She's pretty, eh? I think the reason why the restaurant is as successful as it is today is because we rely on each other as a family. I just want our family to be together and work really well together to make my parents, my mum and dad proud.
The photos are a representation of how much hard work we've put in to get to this whole place. It's good to look at photos because it reminds us of where we came from. So we don't have much here, but when you look at what we have today, it's like a product of all of this.
When we go back to Vietnam, seeing how it is on the streets, knowing that could have been me had it not been for grandma, grandpa, it really puts that rags to riches idea into my head, making me understand what my grandparents went through, what my mom goes through now, to make sure I have a roof over my head. I think it's really important that we kind of carry on the legacy of my grandpa. I think that's the motivation for me to take over. It's not about just the money, it's not about just, that kind of stuff. It's really making sure what my grandpa, my grandma did doesn't go to waste. Just making sure that, Mama's proud.
My mom hasn't made a banh mi for a while. When we first started, she was the one that teach me. So we're gonna do it together now. This one is mayonnaise. This original one has pate. She's putting the cooked ham in it. And then the pork belly. And then a little bit of pepper. So we do that. And then finally the cilantro and spring onion. Rồi, okay. That's our classic original banh mi. I'm very grateful for my mom. Even though I don't say it often, but I'm very grateful for her for bringing us here. She's the hardest working person that I know of. She has a great heart. And my dad, I'm very, very grateful for my dad as well. Working at the restaurant, especially when I come in early in the morning by myself, I miss him a lot. And I remember how much hard work he put in. This is the photo of my dad, and everybody knows him. by this photo, by this face, with his grey hair and moustache. I think about my parents, you know, how my mum came here with nothing, and my dad came here with no English and no one to help us at all, and how far we've come. So we want to keep it going and keep it in the family.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
You come to my restaurant? You come to, yeah.